Welcome to Puzzle Time ×1. We've got a great defense hand today, and the clue to the puzzle is going to be suit preference signal. So think about what you want to send partner in that suit preference signal, and the other player is going to figure out what you're trying to tell them. So let's get started. All right, let's go ahead and look at this hand. And our clue was the suit preference signal, sending a message to your partner about what suit you'd like for them to play back. So starting with the auction, all good defenders review the auction to begin with, and South opens one no trump. West jumps to 3 clubs. 2 clubs, if you play that natural, could be natural. With the side 4 card suit, you want to go ahead and bid one more, and that's why West jumps to 3 clubs. North's hand, let me show you North's hand just for the auction. North hand is interested in playing in a major, but the auction's already to 3 clubs, right? So what North wants to do is make a type of a negative double. It's not a penalty double at this level. It would be a negative double saying, hey, partner, I have the 2 unbid majors. Do you have one of them? And then East passes and South says, thanks for asking. I have 4 spades. And then North raises on to 4 spades. So West tried to talk them out of bidding game, but they bid game anyway. Now West's goal is to set the contract. Okay, so let's think like West. We've now reviewed the auction. Let's do our number rule. The opponents are in game in a major, so we're subtracting from 14. And let's see what we have. West has 7, 8, 9, 10. So partner has approximately 4 high card points. All right, approximately 4 high card points. And we run through our checklist. Top versus a suit contract is a singleton lead. Well, West has a void, but he can't lead a void. So he goes on down the list. Partners bid suit, partner didn't bid a suit. So then they look for top of touching honors. So in this case, West starts with the ace of clubs. And the dummy comes up, right? So just as North advertised with their negative double, and the contract's 4 spades, and West needs 4 tricks to set the hand. And the first trick goes ace of clubs, 3 of clubs from the dummy, and East plays the 9. Now playing right side up signals, standard signals, that looks like an encouraging signal. West doesn't know if it's shortness or if it's the queen. So West continues with the king of clubs, and East shows out. And South says, oh man, now I've got 3 club losers, right? Now it's on West, the critical card at this point. West knows their partner will be trumping this 3rd round of clubs. So the signal West is sending, anytime you suspect partner is going to be trumping the card you're leading, the highest card you lead says, of the 2 remaining suits, I want the higher ranking suit back. And a low spot card, the 2 of clubs here, would say, of the 2 remaining suits, I want the lower ranking suit led, right, which would be diamonds. Now, okay, we get suit preference signal. Highest card says I want the higher of the 2 remaining suits, which happens to be hearts, because spades are trump. And the 2 of clubs, the lower card says I want diamonds. But then you have to think, what do I really want back? Well, spades are trump. If I could some way tell partner to return a heart when partner trumps this club, lead a heart back to me, I can trump it. And we take the first 4 tricks, right? Ace of clubs, king of clubs, club ruff, and heart ruff. Down 1. Before declare even gets to count their tricks, right? Count their losers, make a plan. The defense just sets it. So in this case, West wants to return the jack of clubs. Let's take a look at East hand at this point. The jack of clubs for East to trump, which East does, right? Poor South and their queen of clubs. And East interprets that jack as a high card. It's the highest card out, in fact, remaining in the club suit. So between hearts and diamonds, the 2 side suits, you're never sending a suit preference in the trump suit, okay? And East can't lead clubs again, right? So there's only 2 remaining suits. Suit preference signals generally just in the suit contract. 2 remaining suits, hearts and diamonds, and that jack of clubs is screaming for the higher ranking suit. So East returns a heart. South says, oh good, they're going to find the queen of hearts for me, until West trumps. And then South says, oh man, I'm down 1 and I had good chances, right? Now, East return card would be suit preference because they're suspecting that their partner is trumping it, but East doesn't really care what suit West leads back. So East returned a middle spot card, the 7 of hearts, to say, I don't care what you return what's best for your hand. Now West is on lead again. West could lead another club for partner to trump, but West now knows that dummy is out and South is out, and that would be giving a slough and a rough. So at this point, West could switch to a spade. That would be passive. Leading away from the queen of diamonds would be an aggressive lead. So at this point, I would exit out a trump. And Declare is going to win that. Let me show you all the cards at this point as Declare plays out the hand. Wins the ace of spades. Plays 1 more round of spades to get the last trump out. And then has, well, the rest of the tricks, right? They can cash the ace of diamonds and cash the king of diamonds and trump the diamond. Then play a low heart. That's low card from the long side over to high card from the short side. And the 10 of hearts back to the ace. Then trump the heart. And have a trump left in the end. If the defense doesn't take the first 4 tricks, it's very likely that Declare is going to make the hand. And let me show you why. Let me go back to the very beginning to show you from Declare's perspective. Okay, so let's look at just the north-south cards. And I'm going to cover West up, right? So we can see north-south cards here. And West has to guess the hearts, basically. If the first 3 tricks go club, 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 rough, and East fails to lead a heart back, South has to guess hearts. But it's overwhelmingly odds to play East for the queen of hearts because South has preempted, right? Anytime you have a guess for a card and one defender has more cards, known cards, they have, in other words, less or fewer vacant spaces, it's generally odds on to play the other card for the other defender for the queen of hearts. So in this case, Declare, if they survived the first 3 tricks and didn't have a heart return for West to trump, Declare would pull trump and take a heart finesse through the East hand into the preemptive hand. Once trump were pulled though, yeah, and you'd end up making 4. So nice defense. It declares if your defenders do this to you with their suit preference signaling, you want to say nice defense. All right, that does it for us for Puzzle Time ×1. If you have any questions, you know where to find me, Donna@playbetterbridge.com. And thanks for joining me. Have a great day.